So that brings us now, all three of you, your paths have crossed. So what is it you all have in common, which is obviously New Leaf Living? Greg, can you tell us a bit about what New Leaf Living is and how the model works?
Yeah, New Leaf Living is basically us three. We are people that have a real conscience about a particular issue in Birmingham, and it's not just Birmingham, it's every major city. And the issue is homelessness and people facing homelessness. It's kind of a blight that touches our country really, so rather than moan about it and kind of talk about it, we've actually found a way to deal with it in a way that's helpful to the individual, but also I think helpful to investors and also helpful to the government. And I'll explain why. We have a model whereby we work with local housing associations and we provide quality accommodation for people who need it. These are people that have had difficulties in their life. They could be people like you and I who have just fallen through hard times and therefore need a support back into work or into society. Or there can be people that have had a very difficult upbringing. Either way, they are facing homelessness, and we've found a way to help them by buying property, doing it up to the great standard, passing that on to our housing association colleagues who then provide the care and support they need to get them back into society. Now that works because the experience we have and the knowledge we have, we know how to convert property, we know how to make it work for us as well as meet all the stringent standards that Dan can tell you about for CQC. But the interesting thing I think is that it's a real win-win-win because we have cash flowing properties that deliver great returns to our investors. We have clients who are now, and I call clients the people that live in the houses, able to rebuild their lives in a nice environment where they can see their children and they can work a way back into society through getting employability skills. So in a nutshell, we're about sourcing properties, building relationships with investors and also housing associations, handing those properties over so that the housing associations can do the great work they do, which enable homeless people to get back into employment and some kind of normality.